Hey guys, welcome to Wednesdays with Ducklings. As promised last week, we have some grass to give them. I'm hoping that they will eat it even though I'm in here. You guys want a treat? There you go. They're so loud. And they're doing hay in the field behind us, so it may get loud with the tractor. Is that good? I love how they like really dig in all the way in to make sure that they get everything. Maybe they're looking for some bugs, I don't know. I feel like they've already gotten a lot bigger since last week. They're definitely bigger size-wise, but like they have even less fuzz. This little peak in here still has some of that baby fuzz on the back of its head, but the other one doesn't really have any anymore. And the little ancanas, they have almost none of their yellow baby fuzz anymore either. They're just white now. Hi, honey. What's coming over? I don't have a treat. That's your treat. It's grass. Yeah. They're so cute. So last night we put our adult ducks in here with them because they've been kind of out by themselves and we wanted to put them somewhere where they had a little bit more protection. Hi. I don't have a treat, see? But we put them in here and the pecans and the drake did not get along. They didn't hurt each other. They just kind of argued a little bit, kind of pecked at each other because our drake, he's just a runner duck, and runner ducks are actually pretty small ducks. And so these pecans are already outsizing them. So we let them out to graze today. We'll just put them up in here at night so that the ducklings have it to themselves during the day. But pretty soon here, I think we're going to start letting the ducklings out, at least for a few hours in the evening. Let them start to get a little bit more grazing in. Hi, sweetie. Hi. These pecans are so cute. And pecans are not one of my favorite ducks, honestly. I don't know why, they're just not. But these pecans are actually the more friendly and social of the ducklings. Sorry. Allergies. I was just out. We had to retape the gosling's wings again. This is the last time I'm trying it. If it doesn't correct their wings, then I'm just kind of going to be done with it. And it is what it is. Hi. They did not like getting taped this time. They remembered from last time, I think, and we're having a conniption and pooped all over Kurt, and it was gross, so he went in to grab a shower real quick. Hi, babies. How are you? It's really interesting watching them and trying to guess which ones are going to be drakes and which ones aren't. I don't know if any of these pecans are maybe drakes. Oh, what's wrong? They just took off. I don't know if any of the pecans are maybe drakes because they were the ones that were fighting with the drake. Aren't those ancanas gorgeous? I think they're so cute with the speckles. Hi, babies. Yes, hello. It is a hot day. It's supposed to get really hot later this week. Upper 90s, and we have really high humidity here. So it's just warm and gross. Today is warm and gross, but they've got a fair amount of shade in here. As you can see, they've got a lot. Hi, where are you going? Oh, if you've been watching our other videos, update on the mama who hatched out her babies, and she had, I think at that point she had 3 of them was my last update, because one of them had died. But due to the 2 name suggestions that we got, we are naming that mama Duchess. So we have, for our fawn and white runners, we'll have Duchess and Queenie. And sadly, her ducklings died. I don't know what happened exactly. We went to feed them yesterday morning, and all 3 of the rest of them were gone. And they had gotten out of the chicken tractor that they were in. They had actually, there was a little spot that they had cleared away the bedding from, and it actually was a low spot, and they had gotten out. And I think some of our hens, because they can fly in there, there's a couple that like to fly in there, I think that they may have flown in and killed the ducklings. I really don't know. We're really upset about it. I am very over letting mama ducks parent babies. It has not gone well so far from our experience. Do you see that one just take off? Where are you going? That's our little cayuga baby. I think it's a cayuga mix, but it's very, very dark, like a cayuga. Hi, sweetie. It's a warm day, huh? But, so yeah, sadly those ducklings didn't make it. We still have the 2 that we saved from excuse me, from Queenie. They're doing really, really well. We're thinking about ways to kind of integrate them in with this group, even though they're a lot smaller. Maybe in some kind of an enclosure out here in the pen so that they can kind of be separate and safe, but still start to integrate. That'd be nice. Do you see the geese back there? They're really mad at us right now because we taped their wings. They look ridiculous because they've got like this big band of blue tape around their bodies, but it is what it is. Oh, the joys of owning animals. Oh, do you see that? You got a big leaf, honey. Oh, you got it though. Yes, you did a good job. Look at you. You're so sweet. They are so cute. I cannot even tell you how happy it makes me. And I can hear these guys from my bedroom window every morning. I can hear them being super loud and chit-chatting with each other, and then how excited they are when they get breakfast. They're just so much fun. Guys, I cannot even tell you. If you've never owned a duck and you have room for some, I encourage you to try it out. They are a lot of fun. I love having our ducks. Hi, babies. They're getting so big. Yeah. So if you haven't seen them before, I'm going to try to tell you which breeds are which in case you're curious. So this little one right here, that is a runner duck. They stand upright. They're kind of a smaller breed duck in my opinion, but they've been really good layers for us. So when they walk, they don't, like you think of a traditional duck, the duck's body kind of sits like this. Well, with runners, they're more upright. You can see you're walking right there. It's upright, not kind of down like the other ones. So they're super fun. So we've got a few of those in here. We have some runner and khaki Campbell mixes, which is what I believe what this one is right here. It's warm, I know, but it's got much lighter coloring than the other khakis. Yeah, hi. Hi. It is a little tiny bit more upright, but you can see it just doesn't quite look like a khaki Campbell. This one right here is a khaki Campbell. They're great little layers too. They're super duper fun. The black one there is, I think it's half Cayuga, half khaki. We got those eggs from Morgan over at Goldshaw Farm, and I'm pretty sure he said that it was a Cayuga khaki mix is what those eggs were. But it's super duper pretty. And then we have our little spotted ones, and those are Ancanas. They don't have uniform speckling. They all look different from each other, which is really fun. They look a lot like a magpie, but a magpie is actually a little bit more rare, and a magpie's coloring is uniform. So, teeny tiny little duck breed lesson for the day. And then you saw the pecans. They're white, heavy-bodied. They're like a dual purpose, or maybe like an eating duck more specifically. We got those as part of our batch of eggs, of hatching eggs from Morgan. And they really are proving to be total sweethearts. Maybe the sweetest ones of the group as far as just friendliness goes. What are you doing peeking out from behind over there? Hi. I think I'm going to actually dump one of their pools later today, and I'm going to move it over here into the shade because it is awfully warm today. It's in the shade part of the day, but not the majority of it. So I think I'm going to move one kind of over here where it stays shady so they've got some cool water to get into. Anyway, I have been rambling enough. I'm sure the tractor was loud in the background. I apologize for that. I hope you enjoyed our duckling check-in. We will see you guys next week on Wednesday.